welcome to your learning today. Today we're going to look at three-digit numbers. We're going to make them out of the base 10, and then we're going to think about how many hundreds, tens and ones there are, and then we're going to think about how many hundreds altogether, tens altogether and ones altogether there are. We have done this before, so I'm hoping that you feel confident. First, we've got the number 376. 376. I can see that there's 3 hundreds, 7 tens and 6 ones. So I'm going to make that out of the base 10 now, and then we'll talk about how many hundreds altogether, tens altogether and ones altogether there are. As you can see, I have made the number 376 out of the base 10. I've got 3 hundreds, 7 tens and 6 ones. Can you see how I've set out the tens and the ones? I've got 5 and 2. I've got a gap after each 5 because it shows us it more clearly, because 5 and 2 make 7, 5 and 1 make 6. So I've got 376. 3 hundreds, 7 tens and 6 ones. If I wanted to know how many hundreds this number had altogether, I would see how many hundred squares I have. I can see that there are 300 squares, so there are 3 hundreds altogether in the number 376. If I wanted to know how many tens I had altogether, I can see that there are 7 tens in the tens column, but I also know that tens can make up hundreds. Tell me now, how many tens make up 100? That's right, 10 tens make 100. And if we've got 300, then I know I've got 30 tens here and 7 tens here. That means I've got 37 tens altogether in the number 376. If I wanted to see how many ones there are in the number 376, I can see that there are 6 ones in the ones column, but I also know that 10 ones fit into 1 10. So I've got 7 tens, which means I've got 70 ones, and I also know that 100 ones fit into 100, and I've got 3 hundreds. So I've got 300 ones here, 70 ones here, and 6 ones here. So altogether, I've got 376 ones in the number 376. So just to go through that again, we had the number 376. When we made it out of the base 10, we used 3 hundreds, 7 tens and 6 ones. When we looked at it all together, we found out that there were 3 hundreds altogether, 37 tens altogether, and 376 ones altogether. Pause the video now and tell your adult what you noticed about the parts altogether. Next, we're going to look at the number 208. I'm going to make it out of the base 10 using the hundreds, tens and ones, and then we'll have a look at the altogether. As you can see, I have made the number 208 out of the base 10. I've got 2 hundreds, 0 tens and 8 ones. Once again, notice that I've done 5 and 3. 5 and 3 makes 8. Now, if we wanted to look at the altogether part, I can see that I've got 200 all together. I've got 200 pieces. If I wanted to look at the tens all together, well, I haven't got any tens here in the tens column, but I do know that 10 tens make 100. And if I've got 200s, that means I've got 20 tens all together. And the ones, I can see that I've got 8 ones here. I haven't got any in the tens column, but remember, 100 ones make 100. And if I've got 200, That means I've got 200 ones and 8 ones. 208 ones all together. So, written down, this is what it looks like. We had the number 208 and we made it out of the base 10 using 200s, 0 10s and 8 ones. When we looked at the altogether, we had 200s altogether, 20 10s altogether and 208 ones altogether. Pause the video again and tell your adult what you noticed about the altogether part. I hope this video has been a good recap on how to make 3-digit numbers using the base 10. You have got this in your home learning pack, you just need to cut it up. Have a go at making the numbers that I've given you on your home learning sheet, and you can write down or talk about the hundreds, tens and ones, the hundreds all together, the tens all together and the ones all together. Have a really good try and good luck. See you soon.